What's up, guys? It's me, the Derby Derb. Here today I'm gonna try making and talking more. So, like in my other videos, I didn't really talk that much. So I'm gonna try talking some more. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to Breezily with like low CPS, and I mean like low, like three to 5. Okay, so to do it 3 to 5, you need a timer clicks. So, like. You gotta like when you're about to get to the edge, you place the clock. Place the block, and make sure it's all timed. So to begin, right? Usually people who Breezily, they start in the middle, but because we're trying to do it at low CPS, we start in the corner, right? And then we like just move around like that. So I'm just gonna demonstrate. If we start in the corner, we have more time until we can get to the other corner to do this. Okay. Now regular Breezily with lots of CPS, you don't place it in the corner. You place it in the middle. But for timing reasons, we gotta just we start in the corner so we have more time. Like, yeah, so we have more time. It's simpler and easier to do, right? So yeah. So start in the corner. I'll try slowing this down. You start in the corner. You hold shift. You start in the corner. Once you place the block, you unshift, hold S. Always hold S. Like at first, right? I'm still doing it. Holding S wasn't really much of a problem for me. But once I started getting the 3 to 4 blocks, holding S was hard for me because I started to like stutter, right? So in the beginning it isn't too hard because you keep on failing, so you don't have to worry that much. But eventually, once you get like 4 blocks, then you suddenly have like this habit. Oh man, I don't want to go too far back by holding S. So like you end up spamming instead of holding. So the trick, you have to constantly hold S. I mean, for any Breezily, even if you're doing spam click. So make sure you're on the edge, you click hold shift, and then you make sure you're also holding another A or D. So in this case, I start in the left corner, so I have to hold S and hold D. So click, hold S and hold D, right? Hold S, hold D, and then I end up in this corner, right? I place it, and then I do hold S and hold A. Okay? So, yeah. Another trick, so for me, usually for starting, I have a texture pack, so I'm not sure if it's the same, but like for wood, right? For me to practice, to practice my aim, I aim like on that top layer. You know how like let me see. You see 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, and then 4 layers. So it's like a 4-layer kind of thing. I aim at the top layer. So like, yeah, it's simpler for me. But eventually you gotta get used to not doing it. Like now I'm slowly taking away the wood and trying on dirt. I try aiming at the grass layer. So instead, but once you really think you got it, then you try no aim assist at all. Like, like maybe with stone. There's no like aim on stone. So yeah. With this method, it takes you gotta practice a lot. Yeah, you just gotta find the rhythm. I mean, it takes a couple of days. There's no tricks here. You just gotta time your click. That's the main part. So you could do it with as low CPS as possible. Not as low as possible, but like less than average CPS. So like that's really good, if you can manage to do that. My best is 16 blocks, but I'm still working on it. For me, the hardest part is just like starting it off, like finding the pattern, like finding the rhythm. The rhythm is like boop, and then you get to the corner, and then boop, boop, boop again. Once you find the rhythm and find the pattern, then and you are able to continue that pattern, you place the block at the corner, you hold S and D and you end up in this corner, and then you hold S and A and you end up in this corner. Once you can manage to keep that pattern constantly until you reach 32 blocks, and you keep on doing that over and over again, then you probably master it. Yeah. So you see, as you just saw it, right? I messed up when I went once I was on this block, right? I was on this block. I moved here, right? I think, I'm not sure. I moved here, and then I stayed there. I didn't move to the right side enough to place another block, so yeah. It's really simple with 3 to 5 CPS. I didn't exactly measure it, but that's what I assume. I mean, I don't have any of those CPS measure thingies. But I think you can hear my clicking. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but you could see I'm not exactly spamming it. I mean, yeah. You just gotta make sure when you're at the exact edge, you gotta place the block. I mean, yeah. For me, another tip with the wood is that once I'm in this layer, I get ready to click. I mean, I click it. I just click it, you know? I just click it. Click it. Yeah, so, yeah, getting that pattern is probably the toughest thing for someone to do. I mean, it's not too difficult. Breezily is a good bridge. I mean, it's really close to God Bridge. It's just that you lose some time by moving left and right. You open up some time for you to place the block, so it's slower, but it's easily faster than Ninja Bridge and really similar to God Bridge. So, and you don't even need a lot of CPS, although it does take a lot of practice to do this. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of practice to completely master it. So my average is 4. I still haven't gotten to 32 yet. My best is only 16. But the main part is keeping your pattern. That you just gotta keep your pattern. Make sure you get used to the pattern and make sure you keep it. The beginning you gotta start the pattern, so I guess it's easy to start it, I guess. I mean, just make sure you continue doing that pattern. Breezily, it's it seems really hard when you're from Crouch Bridge, just when you're starting from Crouch Bridge, right, all the way to Breezily really fast. I mean, it's not exactly the best. I mean, it's better to start with Ninja Bridge than Breezily, because Breezily requires way more practice than Ninja. I mean, Ninja Bridge, I learned it in took me 6 hours, maybe longer, not sure. I didn't exactly count. Breezily, it's possible to do, but it requires way more practice. Just to get to this, it took me about maybe 3 hours just to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The problem with Breezily, unlike Ninja Bridge, because Ninja Bridge only, it's like both of them are patterns, right? All bridging styles, they're just patterns. They're just patterns of a certain technique. Ninja Bridge requires more steps in the pattern. You just gotta place, unshift, move to the edge, place, unshift, and then, wait. So, you shift, place, unshift, move to the edge, shift, place, unshift, and you just keep on constantly doing that pattern. While Breezily, it's a more complicated pattern. I mean, the pattern is every 2 blocks. And, you can't always get you can't always move left and right in the exact, order, you know, you can't always do the same distance. Like, let's say for example, if I was moving here, right, this is the edge, and like, boop, I might be off by like a little bit, and then off a little bit, and sometimes I might even end up, my aim might even end up in the middle to mess up. So it's a more complicated pattern, like, yeah, but I think it's like simpler to do. I mean, anyone can probably manage at least 3 blocks of Breezily in maybe 3 hours at most. Yeah, as long as you actually like try to do it and you actually time your clicks. Timing the clicks is like probably extremely important. And then yeah, just make sure you continue the pattern. The pattern also includes timing your clicks, so yeah. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video. I mean, you know, I can only do 16 blocks. Anyways, yeah. If you guys learned this video, that was actually a complete coincidence. You know, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something. I wish you good luck in learning to Breezily. This doesn't require that much CPS, no auto click or anything. So yeah. Hope you guys have good luck. Good luck to you guys learning, and yeah. Hopefully I can meet you breezily.